Hello guys, Freddy Fazbear 12 here. Got a bit of a special video today. Obviously I've not been back in a while, but I just wanted to mention some things. One of the things that made me so popular on YouTube was my awesome rivalry with Taste Test Tom. I want to reignite that, but I figured that he's not actually active on YouTube. I don't know if he'll see this, but if he does, well, it's all going to be kicking off from then, and then this is going to start back up again, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, you know, because it's one of the few things that made me grow as much as I did. Thank you, Alfie. You kind of started all this by, like, with that edit, shove that prime bottle right up your arsehole, which is something that I always found really funny, because I just got randomly messaged by you, because I asked for the edit to be made, and then you said, and then you asked me to say, I'm going to shove that prime bottle right up your arsehole. But enough about the laughter and the edit. I mean, it is a good edit, don't get it wrong, but it's just, like, not really what I'm specifically trying to focus on today. Although this did start the rivalry, you could say this did start the rivalry. Well, it didn't technically, because the rivalry started earlier on. I think the first actual video I made in this format, which I can remember specifically what I was wearing. I was wearing a Sporting Lisbon shirt and a Lacoste cap from Turkey, which is also very funnily the football kit that I'm wearing today. It's Turkey. They're doing pretty good in the Euros at the moment, but enough about football, because that's not really what I'm trying to focus on today. It's the rivalry. But obviously, as I previously said, just like a minute and a half ago, you aren't active anymore. So I don't actually know if you're going to see this, but, well, it's back, guys. The channel itself is back. The rivalry's back. And I'm back in general. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be quite a good one today. I mean, it's one of the one of the most popular things about us is just genuinely, like, all them videos I posted about him. I know it got to the point where I was a bit obsessive, where literally every single video was about him, which I think personally could have been classed as a little bit psychotic at the time. I don't know, but it's just the amount of things that he did just genuinely made him deserve all these videos. But I recently uncovered, and I dug deep, just some of the things that you said about me about a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. In one of the messages specifically, you're calling me a fat cunt, which is something obviously that isn't true. I mean, you can look at my arms right now. I'm literally the skinniest man. I'm one of the skinniest people in the school, to be honest. Like, you can see my ribs when I get changed, which really says a lot about what he was trying to say. He was trying to poke fun at us a little bit, but I just think that it's a little bit ironic that the person called me a fat cunt's the one who scrounged chocolate on videos for YouTube. The only time that I've ever, like, consumed anything on this channel would be the drink of orange juice I had one time, which I actually find really funny. But I also kind of made a boycott type thing. So everything that you ate, I refused to eat simply because I hated you that much, which I still do. But I don't even care about your channel anymore. So I've completely forgotten, like, half of the food that you've eaten. And then, well, it's not really just the fact that you call us a fat cunt, but it's just the fact that, like, there was a 1 minute video of which where you were trying to criticise me, saying I do not condone this and that he's trying to cancel me, and then I also remember that terrorist claim about my channel, saying that I was a terrorist and that my channel should be taken down, which I received a notification by YouTube themselves on my own actual email saying that I was accused of being a terrorist. Is this true? Is this false? And I had to send my own email to YouTube themselves, informing them that I was not a terrorist, which obviously I wasn't. He claims I did that. He didn't say I was a terrorist. He says that it's criticising and making fun of other people's YouTube channels, which isn't. Well, I did do that, but I didn't do anything that involved terrorism in any way whatsoever. So I think that it's actually quite bizarre that you decided to say that. Because I know you said that, because when you go up onto reasons to report this video, one of them is terrorism and hate. Which, well, like, hate towards race as well. Not just specifically hate in general. That is part of one of the things that you can report a YouTube channel for. well, a video themselves, but also the channel. You can also report it for inappropriate content, scamming, clickbait, stuff like that. Nothing to do with criticising other people's channels, but there is terrorism there. And there isn't an option to file your own complaint, which means that you didn't put criticising other channels because you can't actually put that down. You can't put terrorism though, which is exactly what you put. Because I wouldn't just receive an email saying reported for terrorism when it wasn't terrorism at all. It's really stupid though. Really stupid. But thank you so much. You know who you are, for sending these videos to me, for helping me reignite this. I know you're not going to see this. So no matter how much I might get punished for this, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm just trying to do the things I used to do, you know. What made this channel so great, what made people watch this channel, was just genuinely why I'm so popular as I could be now. There's year 7s going around the school, saying my name, saying hello Wiz and stuff, and then there's people in the older years saying hello Wiz. Does that happen to you? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And if they're actually saying hello to you, it's because they feel bad for you. They feel pitiful. They feel absolutely pitiful for the lack of popularity that you actually have. Not only on YouTube, but in real life. And the majority of the people who are around you, you claim that they're your friends, but they're not. They're really not. I don't know how long it'll take you to realise this, but the majority of the people that claim to be your friends aren't actually your friends, which is something that has happened to me before, but I don't really matter. It doesn't really matter about it because I've got plenty of people. So anyways, guys, on that note, I think that should be the end of today's video. This is going to be the starting of a daily upload schedule, so I'm going to go back to the way it used to be, where I'd post a video every single day. It's good to finally return and make this channel, like, run this channel again, making it be able to post content again, which is something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, but I just never decided when. I'm going to finish this on exactly the 7:30 mark, so just about 5 more seconds now. But goodbye, guys. Hope you have a nice time. Whatever you're doing. Nice day, nice evening, nice morning, anything. Goodbye from me.